Hi everyone, my name is Donnie Lowy from Closeout Hope you're doing well today. Today I would like to talk to you about how to develop wholesale connections. It's very important whether you are a wholesaler or a retailer and you want to be successful in your business, that you have wholesale connections. I'm sure you've heard the expression, it's not what do you know, but it's who you know. And in the wholesale business, that's extremely accurate because there can be some great deals that would allow you to get merchandise at a below wholesale price and make a lot of money with it. But if you don't know about that merchandise, you're going to miss out. And on the selling side, it's just as true. Let's say there are customers who would love to buy the merchandise that you have for sale, but you just don't know those customers, and you don't even know where to sell it or how to sell it, you're going to miss out. So on a positive side, once you do know who has that merchandise, you know how to find the merchandise, you know connections that could connect you to people that have the type of merchandise that you need, and you could connect with people who can be your customers or connect with people who can help you find your customers, then you're going to be able to do, well in the wholesale business. So now, how do you develop those connections? One of the ways that you develop it is through word of mouth. What does that mean? Well, you simply start out by telling everyone that you're involved in the wholesale business, and you let people know what your role is, whether you're a wholesale buyer or a wholesale seller. Now, you might think, wait, Donnie, how does that work? Right? If most of my friends are, let's say, they're teachers, they're not involved in the wholesale business, or most of my friends are, in the construction business, and they're not in the clothing business, so how's that going to help me? Well, you'd be surprised. The average person, they say, knows 200 people. And within those 200 people, someone might have opened up a store. Someone might be looking for a dress that you're selling. Someone might have a store that they're closing. Someone might have started a new brand. People talk to people. I'll talk to a friend of mine, and my friend will let me know something that someone else is doing. Let's say, for example, my friend might be a plumber, and my friend might have done repair work on a clothing store, and now that he'll tell that clothing store about my warehouse, and they'll come to my warehouse to buy, or my friend will let me know about them, and I could call them up. And the same could be true. You might have a friend who has a cousin who's starting a new fashion brand, and now you can buy clothing from that fashion brand, right? Or a cousin of yours might have, let's say a neighbor who's opening up a store. But the key is you start out by just letting everyone know what you do. And I know it's hard. Some people don't like to share as much, but it's really important to do. If you want to be successful in business, you have to really be able to get the word out and talk to as many people as you can. What I would recommend to you is make business cards and give out the cards to everyone, even if in your mind you have no connection to the wholesale business. But give them that card, you have no idea what could come from it. Okay, that's the first step. Another thing you want to do is you want to pick up the phone, get a directory, use the yellow pages, go on Google, go on Facebook. You want to start calling retailers, wholesalers, distributors, manufacturers, anyone who plays a role in the type of wholesale business that you're looking to deal with, right? Anyone who has a role in the wholesale market that you're involved in. And then just see what opportunities come up. I'm going to give you an interesting story. I was actually calling kids' clothing stores to offer them the kids' clothing that I have. And then one of the stores told me that they're actually going out of business. And then they let me know that they're looking to sell their merchandise. And then I was able to meet with them, to conduct business with them. So the key is you don't know what opportunities are going to come up until you reach out to stores, to wholesalers, to manufacturers, and to distributors, and so on. You might be able to make sales. You might be able to buy merchandise. You might just get a connection to someone else who needs your merchandise or who can supply you with merchandise. Another thing you can do to make wholesale connections is to go to wholesale trade shows. In New York, you have the Jacobs Javits Convention Center where they have wholesale trade shows. I've gone to those shows. I'm sure there's shows, in your cities or maybe at least your country. And you should also go to fashion shows. If you're involved in the fashion business, you might meet the designers. You can buy their overstock. You might get an exclusive relationship with them. And then another way to make connections is by going to wholesale and fashion districts and walking around. Introduce yourself, give your business card, let them know what you're doing, ask them what kind of merchandise they have for you. Another great way to make wholesale connections is by making connections for other people in the wholesale business. People like to reciprocate. So if you meet someone who has a wholesale showroom and you go in there and you see that they sell shoes and you're not in the shoe business, but try to think of who might be interested in buying shoes from them. try to think of who else supplies shoes and make that connection for that shoe wholesaler. And then they'll appreciate it, and they'll keep you in mind the next time they meet someone who could be a benefit to your business. So definitely try to help people out, and I believe it comes back to you, and it's just the right thing to do. And another great way to make connections in the wholesale business is by having a really nice looking website, and then people will come across your website, and then they'll contact you with offers to sell you merchandise, and they'll contact you, hopefully to buy merchandise from you as well. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this video. The next time you're in New York, you're welcome to visit my warehouse. My website is closeoutexplosion.com. Thank you, and have a great day.